Hello and welcome to the Master Data channel. We help you win the battle for data quality and turn your information into a strategic asset. If you're fighting data silos and inconsistent reporting, you've come to the right place. Please help us grow by liking this video, sharing it with a colleague, and subscribing to our channel for more insights. And for a deeper dive on this topic, check out the related blog posts linked in the description below. Now let's talk about the secret war happening inside your company. We often hear that data is the new oil, but when internal politics contaminates it, your entire analytics engine sputters and fails. While technical glitches get all the blame, organizational power struggles are often the silent killers of data integrity. Today, we're exposing how office politics corrupts your data, with real-world examples and actionable strategies to fight back. First, let's look at the most common symptom: data silos and the kingdom defense mentality. This is when departments hoard data like feudal lords, protecting their territory. The result is isolated datasets with conflicting standards and definitions. Consider this real example. A government agency struggled for months to build a single view of the citizen. The project stalled because the housing department refused to share citizen address records. Why? They feared budget cuts if other teams misinterpreted their data. The impact was severe: incomplete citizen profiles, delayed services, and 3 departments duplicating efforts. The second political poison is resistance to data governance. Governance is often seen as a threat to power structures. Teams resist standardization because they fear a loss of control. At a financial services firm, an IT-led data quality initiative was completely blocked by business units. When data analysts tried to meet with the client onboarding teams, the people who owned the data, they were told, "Work from IT's floor, don't distract my staff." Business leaders saw governance as an IT power grab, not a company-wide necessity. Next, we have misaligned objectives, the priority war. Different teams optimize data for their own goals, not the organization's. Marketing needs granular customer data for hyper-personalization. Legal demands data minimization for POPIA compliance. And finance insists on rigidly structured data for auditing. The outcome? Political deadlock. The final data set is a compromise that satisfies no one. Marketing gets incomplete data, legal's rules are bypassed, and finance spends weeks reconciling messy records. This leads directly to our fourth problem: collaboration breakdown and the blame game. Politics discourages transparency. Teams hide errors to avoid being held accountable. A retail chain discovered discrepancies in its sales reports. Sales blamed inaccurate warehouse inventory data. The warehouse accused sales of overriding system records, and both blamed IT for fragile integrations. The result was months of finger-pointing, while revenue leakage continued. No team would share their logs for fear of being exposed. Finally, there are the resource battles that starve data quality initiatives. Funding for data quality often hinges on political influence, not business value. A healthcare provider's centralized data quality program was defunded after department heads argued, "Why should we pay to clean data for the analytics team?" Instead, each unit launched its own separate DQ projects. The outcome? 3 different tools, 0 shared standards, and tens of millions wasted every year. The consequences of this political data war are severe. We see operational meltdowns, multi-million-dollar compliance fines, and innovation projects abandoned after years of work because the training data was unusable. So how do you fight back and cut through the political gridlock? Here are 5 actionable strategies. 1. Map the power structure. Identify key influences and resistance before you launch any data initiative. Understand who controls budgets and tailor your approach accordingly. 2. Align data to shared goals. Frame data governance as a way to enable company-wide outcomes. For example, say, "This customer data standard will reduce churn by 10%, not "we need to standardize our fields." 3. Co-create standards. Include representatives from every department and governance councils. Give them agency and a voice. This prevents top-down mandates that trigger resistance. 4. Celebrate cross-functional wins. Publicly showcase how shared data solved a universal pain point. For instance, integrating sales and inventory data reduced stockouts by 25%. And 5, tie data quality to performance metrics. Reward teams for data accuracy and collaboration, not just for hitting their narrow departmental KPIs. The bottom line is this: Data quality is not primarily a technical issue. It is a leadership challenge. We break down political barriers by treating data as a shared company asset, not as a weapon of control. If you found these strategies useful, please like this video, share it with your leadership team, and subscribe to the Master Data channel. And for a more detailed breakdown with additional case studies, read the full blog post linked in the description below. Thank you for watching and see you again soon.